Welcome to Can You Laugh About It Now? This week, my episode actually happened to be one of the first guests that came on, and it was a mess, but I appreciated him coming on, just like I appreciate him coming on right now, to be honest with you. Taking his time out of his day at a storage unit, fucking almost killing his kid. Mm-hmm. I appreciate you taking the time to come on Can You Laugh About It Now? Welcome. Mike Recine, everyone.
Thanks.
I said everyone like there's people here, but maybe there's a couple of people listening.
There's people listening.
Listening, right. But I said that weirdly, like I felt like there was people around and there's nobody around. Just you. You and me, baby. Mm-hmm. And that's the way I like it. How's the wife and kids?
They're good.
Great.
We just moved into a smaller apartment, and I think I'm kind of like regretting it maybe.
You don't like the smaller area?
Yeah, I just feel like I'm going to maybe... I like that we're saving money, but I feel like I'm maybe going to go insane in here.
But isn't saving money is more stressful than having a little less room, bro? Right?
Yeah, saving money's good.
Saving money's good. Being rich is better, though. Let's get rich.
Yeah, I know. I think about it all the time because I have to stop being such a like leftist and complaining about landlords and stuff, and just because it's not doing
kill
anything
the fucking
for me.
Landlord. Fuck landlords. Don't fucking That's not it. That's not the solution. Is to fucking start sucking your landlord's dick. All right. Am I saying suck your dick around a child right now? And I apologize.
Who's screaming at you? What do you mean screaming at you? Sorry, Todd.
No, you're good, buddy.
Oh.
Dude, take me up there.
Directly above us?
There.
I guess our neighbors are screaming.
Oh, they're not yelling.
Todd, we moved to the ghetto.
What, dude?
And you know how people act over here.
I'm sorry. So what? You must live around a bunch of other Italians now.
Poor
is what
people.
You're telling me? Oh, all right. What? Yeah.
You know how poor people are. They're always yelling.
Because the more the vocal cord, something gets fucked up, the more money you have.
Yeah.
It's quiet. You get quieter. You're quiet.
Yeah.
One day I want to talk like this.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be like, I am so rich right now.
Mm-hmm.
I feel good about myself. I love myself. I love doing comedy. And you know what? I think I want to masturbate again.
People who are rich do comedy. Isn't that kind of crazy?
Would you murder somebody to be rich? That's the question. Would you murder?
No, I don't think so. I mean, that's a boring answer, but I guess it would depend on who. If it was like a homeless person.
No, I'm not, no.
I would.
Oh, you would? I was thinking like a fucking like Ted Cruz, maybe. I don't know, like somebody fun.
Uh-huh.
But you can go homeless if you want.
Oh.
That's okay. Homeless is fine. I don't want, dude.
Yeah, I guess that's an interesting point.
That's a
like,
rough
would I get caught?
Yeah.
And is it like an evil person?
Yeah, it's a free go, dude. Would you kill somebody? Yeah. Take the life out of Ted Cruz. I'm just gonna say Ted Cruz. Let's just use Ted Cruz.
Mm-hmm. That's a good example.
Would you take the life out of Ted Cruz's eyes to be rich for the rest of you have no worries, family, no worries the rest of your life, their life.
Yeah, I guess the answer is yes.
How, dude? I'm surprised you took that long. Honestly, I already thought of 3 ways we could murder him in between the time you thought about that. So
how do you do that without getting caught?
Well, maybe you do it when he's taking a vacation trip to like fucking wherever he goes, Acapulco. Where the fuck does he go?
I guess I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind like doing a crime if my family could be taken care of.
You just start selling drugs, dude. We start,
yeah.
We like right now. I feel like that there's an opening for crack. It fell off, dude. You haven't heard about crack in a long ass time, dude.
Mm-hmm.
Fentanyl, heroin, fentanyl. What happened to crack?
Well, and all the Brooklyn kids would think it's cool that they smoke crack.
Yeah.
You know, you start selling crack in Bushwick.
Yeah.
To like trust fund kids.
Totally. You could have like a stem and inside of be like a SpongeBob figurine or something like that. We're going to be rich. Thinking outside of the box is what I love. All right, let's get into it. Welcome to Can You Laugh About It Now? I want to welcome Mike Recine to the podcast. Well, my name is Todd Gerslin. If you didn't know that, and this is the podcast where we like to talk about shameful things from our past and see if we can laugh about it now. I have a few questions for Mr. Mike Recine from Out for Smokes podcast. How's that going, dude? How's the Out for Smokes podcast going?
It's going good. It's fun to do. I like recording the show. I just when I sit down to edit it.
Yeah, no, editing sucks balls.
I want to kill myself.
Yes. So go check it out. They got a Patreon, Out for Smokes. There's some funny dudes on there, too. I've checked out a few episodes. It's hilarious and kind of informative. I didn't realize it was going to be informative when I started listening to it. And I was like, whoa, right. I'm kind of learning right now. So I haven't listened since. Go check it out. It's pretty good. He's got some great guests on there. Out for Spokes podcast at Mike Recine all over on the social media. Let's get into Can You Laugh About It now? I got some questions. We're going to start off with some easy ones for you, dude. I want you to think back to throughout your life. You've had some birthdays. Matter of fact, looks like with that beard, you've had a lot of birthdays. You've had birthdays. I want you to think back. Everybody can think of all their dopest birthday. But what's the fucking shittiest birthday Mike Ricine's ever had, dude?
Last birthday was pretty bad. My wife forgot. She forgot my birthday.
Wait, what now? Your wife?
Yeah.
The lady you're married to, you're talking about?
We were on vacation, and she had this idea that she wanted to go to Turks and Caicos and bring the baby.
No, that sounds like a great fun. That's fun. Bring the baby on a nice, fun, sexy time with your. Okay, go ahead.
So we got this Airbnb that we didn't really like. We weren't allowed to use the air conditioning during the day, and it was just
you weren't allowed to use the air conditioning during the day.
Yeah, we just got the shitty Airbnb, and I was just this sucks. She went to bed. She goes to bed early with the baby now, and I just kind of stay up late and go on OnlyFans and
of course,
yeah, go on Reddit. I just do a bunch of weird.
Right. You're like an incel without being an incel. I love it. Okay.
I'm like I'm like an incel who has sex every 2 months.
All right, so it's your birthday. She forgot.
Well, so I texted her later at night and I said, "This place sucks and it's my birthday," and she didn't look at her phone until 10 o'clock, and she was like, "This place sucks and it's my birthday." She goes, "Oh yeah, happy birthday." So I think she would have forgot, either way. Which I don't really care. But just if you forget your wife's birthday, they can send you to jail.
Yeah, that's grounds for divorce for sure.
Yeah.
Can you imagine? Oh yeah, I think male spousal abuse.
It's never talked about.
Honestly, this is going to be a test. Let's do this next time it's her birthday.
Okay.
I don't want you to. I don't want you to forget. I want you to pretend to forget.
Okay.
And I want you that night at 10 o'clock.
Right. I should write something down.
Yeah.
It says,
remember,
it's my wife's birthday today.
I'll remind you. All right.
Yeah.
Hey,
okay,
Siri, remind me. I don't know when your wife's birthday is, but we'll figure this
July
out.
12th.
Oh,
same as Bill Cosby.
Oh, that's great. Well, drug her, I think, is what you're trying to tell me. Is on her birthday, you drug her.
That's what people with that birthday do.
You say, "Happy birthday. We can finally have sex."
Yeah.
Number 2.
You've been a comedian for a long ass time. So,
Yeah.
do you remember jobs pre-comedy?
Yeah, I've always had jobs
Oh yeah, I mean, you're a
with
worker.
comedy.
You're a worker.
Yeah.
And I've worked with you, to be honest. You're a hard worker. Let's say that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Oh, thanks.
You ever gotten fired though?
Yeah.
What's the idiotic thing you did to get fired?
So I worked at Ruby Tuesday in Times Square.
Ooh.
And they had this policy where you weren't allowed to eat the food that got sent back. Like most restaurants, you're whatever. It's not.
You eat. Right.
But they have this corporate thing. They don't give you a family meal or anything. So whenever someone wouldn't eat a boneless wing or a piece of shrimp or something, I would eat it because I was hungry because I wasn't making that much money.
Oh yeah. No, I get it.
There,
Yeah.
And then one day, so I already got some warnings about it, to not eat.
You were already warned a few times
to not be a scavenger,
eating off plates.
Yeah. And then somebody sent an order of mini burgers back, mini burgers and fries.
Some slides.
Yeah, and I took the plate and then I got myself some iced tea from the fountain, the drink fountain, and I went to a booth and I sat down and I ate the mini burgers and fries as just a fuck you.
Nonchalantly, you're like, fuck this.
Yeah.
I thought that you think it was so cool that you were eating somebody else's trashy burgers. You're like, yeah.
Well, they didn't touch it or anything. It was just a returned order that you were supposed to throw in the garbage because that's their shitty corporate policy.
Oh, so you're talking about untouched food?
Untouched, yeah.
What about touched plates that you're like, I know this?
No, touched plates I wouldn't.
You,
but if it was a whole wing or a piece of shrimp or something, I would eat it.
I used to drink fucking booze out of people's cups at weddings when I used to serve them, dude.
Really?
Yeah, I got herpes, but whatever.
Yeah. I did that. I did that when I worked at Caroline's.
Yeah.
And then I guess word got around that I was doing that.
So you ended up getting fired? So they with the food?
Yeah, they brought me into the office, and there was this manager who was like kind of a nice guy, and he liked me, and he like didn't want to fire me, and he was like, "Listen, if you're hungry, like let me know, I'll buy you some food or something."
Oh.
But I was like,
Excuse
I can't.
Mr. Boss Man. Excuse Mr. Sir Boss
Yeah.
Man. Can I please get a fucking $4 cheeseburger? No, you did the right thing. You fucking stood up for
I
yourself.
did the right thing.
He was a cool boss, though.
Yeah, he was a cool boss.
He wasn't cool, dude. See, that's where I think he wasn't cool enough.
Question number 3.
Have you ever been smacked by your mom?
Yeah, I just remember like getting smacked by my mom, and then turning 12, and then she stopped doing it right around like 11, 12, when I think I could fight back. And then when I was 14, my dad stopped hitting me.
So this wasn't like you remember one incident when you were a kid.
No, but we would get like the wooden spoon.
I got the wooden. Yeah.
And I saw a comedian once. We went to see Kevin James, and the guy who opened for him had this bit about like when moms hit you, they do like one word per smack. So they're like, "Don't you ever." And I laughed really hard because I was like, yeah, that is how my mom hits me.
But there wasn't one in particular time that you were like, damn, you got an ass whipping by your parents. It was like you did some fucked up shit.
I can't remember any fucked up shit that I would do. I think they just like to abuse me.
You're like, I was a good kid, to be honest with you. I did good in school.
My dad raped me too.
Oh, he did?
It's a funny thing to accuse your dad of.
I know, but I was like, for a second I thought we had something in common, and now I'm a little bummed.
Question number 4.
Who do you hate more, Kanye or the Jews?
Oh man, that's tough. I think it's got to be Kanye.
Wow, that was quick. I was going to think you went the other way, but you passed.
Yeah, no, I don't hate the Jews. Actually, I'm having a thing with my old landlord right now, where he's trying to keep thousands of dollars from my security deposit.
You go Jews right to landlord. In one sentence, you went Jews.
Well, no, because I'm saying my landlord is Italian. Yeah. He's engaging in behavior that I'm used to with Jewish people.
So he's being very polite to you, offering you
it's
finance
misguided
tips.
Anger to direct your anger at the Jews.
So you're saying Italians is where it should be guided towards?
Italians are fucking wannabe Jews.
I always thought the other way around.
I guess it's a symbiotic thing.
That's the next fucking bit I'm doing on this podcast. Italian or Jew, you heard it here first.
Question number 6.
Been to some bachelor parties, I assume, right?
A couple.
Anything? Were they memorable or were they boring?
They're kind of boring. We just took like Mike Lawrence to Atlantic City for his bachelor party.
So you just went.
So we just kind of like walked around the boardwalk.
Wow, that's the fucking gayest shit I've ever heard. I'll cut gay out because I don't like saying with two people with rainbow shirts. I shouldn't be saying that, but honestly, that was pretty shitty.
There's just nothing easier. Like when you say that's so gay, you know exactly what I'm talking about.
I know. I say it too much.
Like pellet grills with Wi-Fi capabilities.
Yes.
Are gay.
Yeah. Right.
Oh, my grill is connected to my phone.
Right.
You're
the fact
gay.
that it's a rainbow shirt, but it's a fish shirt is pretty gay. Question number
7.
When you lost your virginity, was it a man or a woman?
It was a woman.
Okay. You know what, dude? It's 22. I just said I'm trying to be more progressive and not say gay, so I didn't want to assume. All right?
Yeah.
Here's another one. What's the quickest you've ever ejaculated inside of a woman?
Well, I don't last very long.
Do most guys not last long?
I don't know how. I mean,
Because I don't last long.
Scott Chaplin has a bit about that where he's like, the longer it takes you to come, the gayer you are.
Yeah, were you guys saying that to each other when you were on the boardwalk of Atlantic City?
Mm-hmm.
Daddy is working.
Yeah, Daddy's working.
I probably, if I wanted to, I could probably come in a couple minutes. Like I have to, I
Yeah.
could probably come in a couple minutes if I wanted to.
I could come in less than a minute.
I could come in 45 seconds, dude.
Yeah, I think gun to my head, I could come in 30 seconds. If somebody said come in 30 seconds or we'll kill your mom.
Yeah. That would be the
I
one
think I
time
could
I
do
would
it.
be like, God damn it. I'm like getting
Yeah.
good strokes out of it.
Do you think you could come in a dog's pussy to save your mother's life?
What kind of dog?
Well, I don't know, but whatever dog has like the biggest pussy.
Oh, Jack Russell? I'm just going to say Jack Russell.
It's a Shiba Inu.
I would fuck the dog to save my mother's life, Mike.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a fucking good son, dude.
Yeah.
The fact that you would even ask that's like, so you may not, is what you're telling me.
No, I mean, I hope I would. I hope I would rise to the occasion and come in that dog's pussy. It's so funny. I have my kid removed from my living room to do this. Honey, Daddy's. Can you get him out of here? Daddy's working. So if you came in a dog's pussy. Sorry about that, Todd. Todd, which dog's pussy do you think is the closest to a human? Do I ever get time to work?
You're a hard worker. I've said this before. You're
I'm a hard worker.
You're a hard worker.
Mm-hmm.
All right, listen. I'm going to close the show up. Mike Recine, you're one of the best. You really
Thanks.
are. You're hilarious. I don't know why the Come Town dude should just take you on there because you're the funniest stand-up out of all of them. I'm just saying. You know,
thanks.
I'll say it. He's a fucking. I've seen your stand-up. You're fucking dude. Great jokes. You have to see Recine live. You have to go see him. I watched every time I see him, he kills. That whole weekend, fucking killed.
That weekend in Rochester?
In Buffalo at Helium.
Oh, Buffalo. Yeah.
Yeah, Mullen, hilarious. Not as funny on stage as Recine was. I'm just saying.
Really? He's a good. I don't know. He's a good stand-up.
I'm not saying he's bad. I didn't say bad. I'm just saying. I feel like that they're missing out on a
see
thing.
what you're saying,
They're
Tom.
missing out on something right in front of them, and it's fucking stupid. To be honest with you, like what the fuck are they doing?
Yeah.
At least when you're on there, it's literally fucking funny. I'm going off right now because I'm kind of a fan too, so I'm kind of fired up because they're fucking stupid about it. They're being stupid about it. It's like it's fucking right there. Like I don't know. All right, enough said.
Thanks.
Yeah, I'm just saying. I dig you, dude. All right.
Thanks, Todd.
I'm sorry. I'm a pain right in your booty
That's okay.
hole. Yeah, I am.
That's okay.
When you're ready to come back, we get you back up to Rochester. I look forward to it, dude.
Oh, great. Okay.
Yep. Couch and Lizard, your way, buddy.
How about on the 14th? I'm doing Buffalo.
You are?
Can we do of February?
What? I didn't know
Yes,
that.
you want to do?
I'll come up and do a guestie or something, dude.
Okay.
Yeah?
All right.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck yeah, dude. All right, listen. Go check out Mike Recine. What else? What do you got coming up right now? I'm trying to get this podcast out literally within the next day. So what do you got coming up soon?
Okay, I'll be in Foxborough, Mass. next weekend at the Comedy Scene. I'm headlining the Comedy Scene.
Nice.
New club up there in Foxborough. And then at the end of the month, I'll be in Bananas at Hasbrook Heights doing New Year's Eve and the show before that.
That'll be a fucking fun-ass show.
Yeah.
Great.
And then January, I got Des Moines, Chicago, and Minneapolis.
Dude, look at you.
So.
Fuck yeah, dude. Go see Recine. Out for Smokes podcast. Go fucking check it out. And I'll see y'all next week.
Thanks, Todd.